Hi, today I'm going to show you how to make samosas. So for that, here are the ingredients that I'll be using in the first process. The other ingredients I'll tell you later on, so please watch my video till the end. So in this bowl I have 250 gram of flour, half teaspoon of nigella seeds or black cumin seeds, 1/3 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of vanaspati ghee, and 1 tablespoon of refined oil. So now let's start the process. So here I add the nigella seeds, salt, refined oil, and the vanaspati ghee. And this I'm going to mix with my hand. You can see that I have mixed the ingredients very thoroughly. Now I'll be using water to knead the dough. And that I forgot to tell you. Without water, how can we knead the dough, isn't it? So here is the water. I'll add around 3 tablespoons of water first and see whether that is sufficient or not. So I'm done with the kneading of the dough. I have used exactly 14 tablespoons of water to knead the dough. And let me tell you one thing, the dough should not be too soft nor too hard. It should be medium like this. Now I'm going to cover it with a cloth or any plate and then keep it aside for around 15 to 20 minutes. In the meantime, let's go and start preparing for the filling. For the filling, let's first boil the chickpeas and the potatoes. I soaked the chickpeas overnight and drained the water. So I have 1 bowl of chickpeas and 5 small pieces of peeled potatoes. So this I'm going to pressure cook it, letting it give 1 whistle. Here is the pressure cooker. I'm going to put the chickpeas, the potatoes, and I'm going to add around 300 ml of water. And this I'm going to place it on the stove. Let's start making for the filling. In this bowl I have the boiled chickpeas and the potatoes. Potatoes I have cut into this piece, small pieces. Then in this plate I have all the different varieties of spices. Here I have half teaspoon of the 5 spices, which we called it as panchpuran. They consist of fennel seeds, fenugreek seeds, then nigella seeds, yellow mustard seeds, and cumin seeds. Half teaspoon of cumin powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, half teaspoon of red Kashmiri mirch. It gives a good color to the recipes. Then 1/3 teaspoon of turmeric powder, half teaspoon of chili powder, and salt according to your taste. So now let's go and start preparing for the filling. I'll be using some oil also. So here I'm using refined oil. I have placed a pan on the stove. It has become hot. I'm keeping the flame on medium. So to this I'm going to add around 2 tablespoons of refined oil. And I'll let it become hot first. After that only I'm going to add all the spices. Once the oil has become hot, I have added the 5 masalas known as the panchpuran. I'll saute these for around 1 minute. I'm going to add around 2 tablespoons of water and make a paste of all the spices and add it to the pan. 1 minute of sauteing is done, so I'm going to add the paste of the spices. And I'm going to saute this for another 1 minute. After sauteing the spices for 1 minute, now I'm going to add the chickpeas and the potato pieces. And cook this for around 5 to 10 minutes. I'll add around 2 tablespoons of water here. I have rinsed the plate where I mix the spices. So here I put the water. So now this I'm going to cook for around 5 to 10 minutes. So it's done. I cooked for around 5 minutes. Now let's go and start making the samosas. Here is the dough which I kept it aside for 15 minutes, isn't it? So this I'm going to knead for 1 minute. After that I'll tell you what to do next. I'm going to roll it into a long shape and I'll make into small balls like this into equal portions. In this way I have made the balls into equal portions. So here I take one ball and I'm going to start rolling the dough like this, and then I'll start rolling with the help of a rolling pin. I'm going to spread some flour on top of this and I'm going to roll this like how do we roll for the chapati. So like this. The dough should not be too thick nor too thin. It should be medium. So in this way I have rolled the dough. You can see it is neither too thin nor too thick. Say around 3 millimeter. So now this I'm going to cut into 2 halves like this. Then after that, this half I'm going to keep it aside and I'm going to roll this. Look at the roll very carefully. I take the straight portion on top and then I'm going to roll like this, like a cone, like this. Can you see? But before that, let me tell you, we need a bowl of water to seal the edges. So I'm going to spread some water like this on the edges, okay? And then I'm going to roll and stick it like this. Can you see? Like this. So it has become like a cone, isn't it? Can you see? Like a cone, isn't it? And I have sealed the 2 sides like this. See? And this I'm going to press it like this. Spread little bit of water. If it is not sticking, then press it like this. It will stick very easily. Now, so since it has become like a cone, now it's ready for the filling. So I put the filling here like this. Like this. And then I'm going to spread water like this. Then I'm going to seal the edges like this. Like this. And press it with the fingers. So it's done. Look at this. Isn't it? So in this way I'm going to shape all the samosas with the fillings. I'm going to show you again how to roll. So I take the straight part like this side, and then I'm going to spread water here. Can you see? Then I roll like this and join the 2 edges like this. Have you seen? It has become like a cone, isn't it? And this, I'm going to pinch it with my finger like this. It's done now, isn't it? Like this. Now, the filling. So, here I put the filling. Then, what next? I've put the filling, isn't it? Now, the next is, I'm going to spread some water here, like this. And I'm going to seal the two edges like this with the help of my fingers. I hope you have understood now how to seal the edges. So in this way, I'm going to make all the samosas. So in this way, I have shaped all the samosas. Now let's go and start frying them. I have placed a pan on the stove and I'm keeping the flame to medium. So to this, I'm going to pour the oil. And let's wait for the oil to become hot. The oil has become hot, so now I'm going to add the samosas here in the oil and fry them. So the flame, I'm keeping it in the medium. So here I put the samosas one by one and fry them till they are nicely golden brown. So here it is, our tasty and yummy samosas. Actually, some of you have requested me to upload a video on how to make samosas. So today I have uploaded for you. It's very tasty. You can try this recipe and let me know in the comment section. Look at the filling also. It looks yummy, isn't it? I'm serving this with some tamarind chutney. You can have this with any chutney of your choice. So if you like watching my video, please give a thumbs up, share and subscribe, and please do comment also. Thank you so much for watching.